Do you hate gay people? And what is your opinion about gay people as a Muslim? Assalamualaikum and good greetings. In this video, I will address those questions from the perspective of a Muslim. So I will lay out point by point my perspective, my belief, bit by bit as a Muslim until we can address this particular question. Number one, we are created. There is a creator, and that creator is God. In Arabic, we refer to this creator as Allah. So Allah created us, we belong to Allah. Allah knows everything, Allah knows what we don't know, and we know only limited amount of information. So that is number one. Number two, this life is a test. So all of the things that we have, that we face in this life is part of the test. Be it something that we perceive as good, something that we perceive as beneficial, something that we perceive as good for us is a test. Something that we perceive as bad, something that we face as a challenges, something that we do not like is also a test. So that is number two. Number three, if we go to our feeling, our inclination, our preference, all of those as well are tests. In addition, whatever God makes compulsory onto us is a test. Whatever God prohibits us from doing is also a test. And this includes anything that we wish we can have, that we have desire upon, that we incline upon regarding sex or sexual intercourse. For example, I have a wife. I'm married to her. She is married to me. We can enjoy each other and we can have sexual intercourse with one another, except for anal intercourse. That is prohibited, that is made haram, and we should avoid and we should stay away from that particular thing. So even if we are married to each other, there are lots of things that we can enjoy, but there are also some prohibition that we should avoid from doing. Another example, if I am attracted to a woman and she have mutual feelings to me, for example, but we are not married to each other, hence we are prohibited from enjoying each other, right? So in that case, that is prohibited, so we should avoid from doing that. Another example, if someone for whatever reason got attracted to his sister or his mother, now even if he want to get married to them, because it is prohibited from doing so, so he should know that there is a prohibition there and he shouldn't do anything with regard to that. Another example, perhaps a bizarre one, if anyone actually got attracted, sexually attracted to any animals, it is prohibited from doing anything with regard to that, so he should avoid, regardless of attraction, regardless of inclination that he think he have. Another example, if someone got attracted to another person that is in the same gender or the same sex with him, for example, a guy attracted to another guy, or a girl got attracted to another girl. Now, even if he or she want or wish to get married so that they can enjoy each other, it is prohibited by God from that kind of relationship. So he should or she should avoid anything with regard to that. So if you understand all of these examples, and you can see that one of the example is actually relating to gay relationship, so you know that all of these are prohibited, regardless of your feeling, your attraction, your inclination, in any of the example. When it is prohibited, that is part of the test that you should know that if you want to obey God, you have to avoid doing what is prohibited. So that's number three. All of these, prohibition on something and inclination, desire, etc. on something is part of the test. And next, number four, anyone who are tested with those feeling, with those attraction, with those inclination, when they know that God forbids any specific things, he should try his best to avoid from doing what is being prohibited. So he would know that this is a test, I will obey God, God knows best. Now personally, I have never have any friends or know someone personally that is facing this kind of test, this specific test where he is attracted to another guy. At the same time, he knew that he shouldn't do anything with regard to that particular feeling, because it is prohibited to have that kind of relationship from a man to another man. So I have never known someone like that, as well as I never have any direct communication with someone like that. But I have a friend that is mentoring someone who faced that particular challenge, that particular test, and he mentioned that it is hard. He acknowledged that it is hard when he look at that guy. It seems that it's very hard for him to control it, and to be someone that obey God. This should not be entertained, and he should do his best, just to avoid anything that is prohibited. So to summarize, I think a very big question that each of us have to answer is the first and the second question. Do you believe that there's God, there's a creator that created all of this? Afterwards, do you believe that you should worship and obey that creator? And do you believe whatever religion, faith that you have is exactly the truth, truly from the creator? Now, if you can answer all of this, and then we go to the next one, whether God, the creator, prohibit any of this, and what should I do about that? So if you already believe there's a creator that knows everything, that created us, that owns everything, and we are in the position that we should obey, we should submit to the creator, and you already understood that this life is a test where there's punishment and there's a reward awaits afterwards, and then you know what is permissible, what is prohibited from the creator, you should want to strive to obey whatever the commands and to stay away from whatever that is prohibited. Of course, it may not be easy to go through this. Just like any other challenges in life, some other people are tested differently. They will be facing also struggle to overcome their challenges, but again, these are different type of tests in this life, and we just have to find a way to be able to strive and go through these challenges, and inshallah you will be rewarded in the hereafter by the creator. So that is my perspective, my opinion, my worldview, and how I view the question about gay people. They are being tested in a certain way, and we should help them to be able to overcome the test, the obstacle, and pass this test called life. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time.